What's up guys, Fallout Fanatic here, and in this video we're going to be doing a weapon spotlight on the glave, the new weapon that Bethesda added in the most recent patch 22. Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the glave. It's the new melee meta, I'm just going to put it out there. There's just no other weapon that's quite as good. Bethesda made this weapon extremely overpowered. I'll show you like raw damage numbers later, but it's something like 160 on both just normal damage and energy damage. You can even turn it into cryo damage like what I'm doing with the glave right now. You can have plasma damage. I'm pretty sure the four are freezing, cryo, well, actually cryo is freezing, plasma, and then there's a fire one, and there's a shock one. So you can add those attachments depending on your playstyle, obviously. Like, I just kind of like this freezing one. It freezes down the people that you hit so that they can, especially melee attackers, it's very good on, so that you can get a hit off on them before they can get a hit off on you. It's not exactly the best freezing effect, I'll just tell you that. I haven't actually tried it out, but I think it might be able to freeze the Scorched Piece Queen, which if you guys have ever played Scorched Earth, you'll know stacking freezing buffs on the Scorched Piece Queen is actually really overpowered, so this weapon could be the new meta for Scorched Piece Queen. Now, let's look at some raw damage numbers. So here is the glave itself. I do have some perks on that are making its damage go up a little bit, and I'm afraid I kind of earlier I kind of went over what the actual damage numbers were. I kind of was getting a little bit more elaborate. It's only 101 and 148, but this weapon, it just looks epic, honestly. When I'm using it, I feel like I'm I don't know, a wizard using a staff. I mean, I guess if you really wanted to be a wizard using a staff, you'd use the Galorix, but, you know, whatever. So, now I'm going to show you guys exactly what perks I'm running. I'm actually not running a fully optimized melee build. I'm just putting on a few perks to show you. I am running Master Slugger and Martial Artist. Martial Artist is really needed for this slow swinging weapon.
Cole seems to have forgotten.
Now, this is basically, I kind of just wanted to put this in the video. I went there and I bought the other 3 attachments. Thought it would be cool, you know. So I went there and I grabbed the, well, I have to scroll down all the way first. I grabbed the fire perk, which would be the flaming and the plasma and the shock. As I said, depending on your playstyle, you can get whichever one, but for me, the cryo one is really overpowered. The flaming one adds fire damage, the shock one adds electrical. I would say the flaming and the cryo are probably the most overpowered. They all do the same base damage, but they have different effects, so that's basically the reason why I went for the cryo. So, like I said, the glave is a very overpowered weapon. If you're looking for the legendary version of it, just learn the plan and go grind some script to go try and find it in the purveyor. It's basically kind of like the fixer. Once you learn the plan, you have a chance to get it. The purveyor is probably the best way to go get it. And yeah, super overpowered. You want the legendary version, go grind it in the purveyor. Best way to get it is just try and grind Elder on daily ops every day. It's a great weapon. I would recommend it to most players. I believe you can craft it in level 30, 40, and 50 variants. I might be wrong on that though. But yeah, that's your weapon spotlight for the glave.